Good day, nurse informaticists. Have you experienced any difficulties in performing certain commands in any of your Microsoft applications? Well, fret not because we are here today to help you out. Together with my groupmates, we'll share with you the cheat sheet that you can use to expedite common operations by reducing input sequence to a few keystrokes, or also known as keyboard command shortcuts. What are you waiting for? Watch closely and listen carefully for you to become a pro in performing these keyboard commands.
Let's begin with the common symbols and useful keyboard shortcuts that you can perform when using Microsoft Word. First is the trademark symbol that distinguishes a product or brand from others. This can be performed by pressing the Alt key and then the numbers 0, 1, 5, and 3. Next is the copyright symbol, which symbolizes the right to make copies of, license others to make copies of, or otherwise use a creative work. To create this symbol, press the Alt key and then the numbers 0, 1, 6, and 9. For the registered trademark symbol, which means that the brand name or logo is protected in the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. Just press the Alt key and then the numbers 0, 1, 7, and 4. Next, to put a degree symbol, press the Alt key, then the numbers 0, 1, 7, and 6. If you want to put a plus or minus sign, just press the Alt key and the numbers 0, 1, 7, and 7.
Then, for a paragraph mark that signals the start of a paragraph, press Alt key and the numbers 0, 1, 8, 2. To put a 3/4 fraction, you should have to press Alt key and the numbers 0, 1, 9, 0. If you want to add a multiplication sign, press Alt key and the numbers 0, 2, 1, 5. Next, if you're typing a value of money that is in centavo, you could add the cent sign by pressing Alt key and the numbers 0, 1, 6, and 2. Then, if Spanish is within your scope of interest, you could put an upside down exclamation mark that is used to begin an interrogative or exclamatory sentences by pressing Alt key and the numbers 0, 1, 6, 1.
Another Spanish symbol is the upside down question mark, which can be written in the document by pressing the Alt key and then the numbers 0191. Then to put a smiley face, press the Alt key and number 1. For a black smiley face, press the Alt key and number 2. To put the symbol of the sun, press the Alt key and the numbers 1 and 5. Now, if you want to include a sign respective of the two sexes, press the Alt key and the numbers 1 and 2 to write the signs for females.
For the males, press Alt key and the number 1 and 1. If you are fond of playing cards, there are also keyboard commands that you can do to write and different symbols of playing cards, starting with the space symbol. Press the Alt key and the number 6. For the symbol of club, press the Alt and the number 5. Next, for the heart symbol, press the Alt key and then the number 3. Lastly, for the symbol of diamond, press the Alt key and the number 4.
If you are musically inclined, don't worry because we also have symbols that you can use. To write an 8-note symbol, simply press the Alt key and then the numbers 1 and 3. Then, for our beam 8th note, press the Alt key and then the numbers 1 and 4. For the math geeks out there, the next symbols are for you. To put a summation symbols, press the Alt key and then the numbers 8, 7, 2, 1. Next, if you want to write a square root check mark, press the Alt key and then the numbers 251. For infinity sign, simply press Alt and the numbers 8236.
The next several keyboard commands will be for the arrow symbols. To write an upward arrow, press Alt and the numbers 2 and 4. For a downward arrow, press Alt and the numbers 2 and 5. For an arrow pointing to the right, just press Alt and the numbers 2 and 6. For a left arrow, press Alt and the numbers 2 and 7. Now if you want an up or down arrow, just press Alt and the numbers 1 and 8. For a left or right arrow, press Alt and the numbers 2 and 9.
So at this point, we will be teaching you the formatting shortcuts for Microsoft Word. So if you want your text to be bold-faced, you may press Ctrl and then the letter B key. And to italize your document or file, you may press Ctrl button and the letter I key. If you want to open a new document, press the Ctrl button and the letter O key. Now next, if you want to open the Insert Hyperlink dialog box, you may press Ctrl button and the letter K key. And if you're finally done with your document and you want to print it, just simply press the Ctrl button key and the letter P key. So,
To continue with the formatting shortcuts, if you want to capitalize all the text in your document, press the Control button, followed by the Shift button, and then finally the Control A key. In contrast, if you want to apply small capital to your text, press the Control button, then the Shift button, and then the Control K key. To make the font size larger, press the Control button, then the close square bracket key. On the other hand, if you want to decrease the size of the font, press the Control button, then the open square key. Lastly, in the formatting shortcuts, if you want to put a number or letter that is set above the normal line of type, or also called superscript, press the Control button, then the Shift button, and then followed by the equal key.
Are you still with us? Because we still have a few more keyboard shortcuts that we want to teach you. So just sit back and continue to listen. Now, if you want to select all the characters within your document, you can simply press the Control button followed by the letter A key. Next, if you want to copy a text you have selected, press the Control button and then the letter C key. Then, to paste your copied text, just press the Control key again and then the letter V button. If ever you have made a mistake, you can simply undo your last action by pressing the Control key and then the letter Z button. In contrast, if you want to redo your previous action, just press the Control key and then the letter Y button.
Whoa, that's a lot of keyboard shortcuts, am I right? Well, enough with the keyboard shortcuts for the Microsoft Word. At this point, I want to teach you some commands that you can use when dealing with Microsoft Excel. The first command is the fill down command, which is used to copy the contents and format of the topmost cell of a selected range into the cells below. To perform this, press the Control button and the letter D key. Next, to display the Go To dialog box, press the Control key and then the letter G button. Just like in the Microsoft Word commands, press the Control button and the letter K key if you want to display the Insert Hyperlink dialog box or the Edit Hyperlink dialog box. Then, to create a new and blank workbox, press the Control button and the letter N key. Lastly, to display the Open dialog box, in order to open or find a file, just press the Control key and the letter O button.
Thank you, Nurse Informaticist. Those commands will surely come in handy when using Microsoft Office applications. However, take note that those are only few of the commands that you can do. There are still many out there that you can search in the internet. We hope that you have learned something from our video and that you will be able to use these keyboard shortcuts to make your work faster, more efficient, and with increased precision. Thank you so much for your time and we hope to see you next time. Bye!